Hello everyone, welcome to the Kinnelon new gym, also known as the Cave with the K. Today we got the Kinnelon Colts volleyball team versus Whippany Park Wildcats. I'm joined by my co-host Kira Simmons, and today we're gonna have our Dig Pink fundraiser game with the Side Out Foundation. Over the last 15 years, the girls have raised over $30,000 for breast cancer. Kira, what do you got for us today?
It's going to be an exciting game today. The girls are in a bit of a rebuilding year, so I think it's going to be interesting to see how they use the energy from the big crowd today. And now we have our third partner, Gianna Gianforte.
Okay everyone, welcome to our annual Dig Pink game. Before we begin, we're going to honor our four seniors, Maddie Chinini, Elisa Friedman, Adriana Aslani, and Sophia Prisi. Let's get into the segment.
Hi, I'm Elisa Friedman, and I'm an outside hitter. Hi, I'm Adriana Aslani, and I play middle and right side.
Hi, I'm Sophia Parisi, and I play outside.
Hi, I'm Maddie Chinini, and I'm a middle blocker.
The bus rides to really far places because we ate food and hyped each other up. I would say probably color day. It's always a fun time for the team to come together and we all dress up.
My favorite memory is winning state sectionals last year.
My favorite memory has to be winning state sectionals last year.
Middle. I'd say libero because I played a junior year and I just love to pass.
Outside.
Honestly, probably middle, even though it sucks, but it's still good.
I don't want to say no hands because it's literally all we listen to, but I can't think of anything else, so no hands. I want to party from the Rio soundtrack. It gets us really hype on the bus.
All of the legs by Cargo.
Humble.
Maddie. Definitely Maddie. You can always tell how she's feeling on the court.
Definitely Maddie.
Probably me. I can't control my facial expressions.
Elisa, because she tweaks every time we're on the court. Everyone's gonna say me for that.
Elisa.
Elisa.
So for sure. I think she's aced on me most times she serves, so.
Myself, obviously.
So I'm actually scared of her serves. I hide.
Me. Adriana.
Definitely Adriana.
Adriana. She's been injured for weeks.
So, because she goes to Wawa, and then she doesn't tell us she's going to Wawa, and then she comes back with snacks for herself. So, the whole team is always coming to her asking for something.
Also myself, because no one else brings them, and then they beg me for all my food.
Soph. She gets all of them from her littles, and then we all low-key steal them, but...
Me. Oh, Adriana, for sure.
Adriana, she does it every single day. There's not a day where she doesn't do her hair.
Adriana. She wakes up every morning, does her
Lies.
hair. She wakes up every morning and does her hair, and then she always looks
Elisa, she does this forward roll thing. Probably me.
Elisa, she's always diving for
Elisa, she's always diving.
Maddie.
Maddie.
Probably me.
Kinnelon and Whippany Park Volleyball, in conjunction with the Side Out Foundation, is a part of a nationwide effort by over 10,000 high school, college, and college teams that have been invited to participate in this event during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Over the past 15 years, the Kinnelon Volleyball program has raised over $30,000. There will be several opportunities for fans to make a contribution towards this cause, both online and here today. Thank you for your support and helping us reach our goal. Go get your mammogram today.
for Dig Pink in today's volleyball match between the Wildcats and
All right, folks, we're back after the pregame festivities. Had a couple nice speeches from the senior captains, and this game is about to get underway.
The girls are super excited today. The game is really bigger than the team. It's really about the Side Out Foundation, and you can donate in the link down below.
All right. Parisi, senior. When the refs are ready, this game will get underway.
We have two of our senior Colts starting on the court, Sophia Parisi and Elisa Friedman.
Powerful serve.
Double on Whippany Park, so Kinnelon gets the first point.
Parisi serving again. Another hard serve. It's going up. The Colts hit it over.
Out on Whippany Park, so that's going to be another Kinnelon point.
Parisi looking to get third point in a row.
A miss serve by Parisi, and Whippany Park now gets the serve.
Number 9 here for Whippany Park coming in. We got a sub here for the Colts. Served in, set up by the Colts. Elisa Friedman with the spike. Oh, doesn't get it clean, but it's still a point. Serve there from Hazel Klaus. It's an ace.
Strong start for the Colts with a 4-1 lead, especially as the girls are starting today without their starting setter, Julia Gutkin.
Quick serve there from Klaus. Oh, and stuffed.
A nice block by
Friedman.
Friedman, getting up to 5-1 for the Colts.
Set from Whippany Park. Spike. That one's out. Point for the Colts.
Hazel Klaus with the serve.
Oh, big spike from the Wildcats there, but the Colts
And
find
a dig
it.
from Zalachi. But the Wildcats end up with a point.
Serve from number 13. That one's going to be short off the net. It's a point for Kinnelon. Zalachi with the serve. The sophomore. And Whippany Park not finding a rhythm early. They're running out of steam here. It's already 8-2 Colts.
And Zalachi with another serve.
The Wildcats get it over. Colts here setting it up. Oh, and she went under the net there. It's going to be another point for the Colts, taking an early 9-2 lead. We're going to get a timeout here for the Wildcats. Colts with a really strong start. Show no sign of slowing down, but let's see what the Wildcats can draw up here in this timeout. Got a little student section showing up for the Colts, all sporting their pink for the Dig Pink game.
Supporting the Side Out Foundation, and you can buy concessions in between the gyms during the points.
Back again, Zalachi serving after the timeout. Serves it into the back row. And another point to Kinnelon, another violation from the Wildcats.
The Colts are using their chemistry to really get a rhythm going and get ahead on the Wildcats early.
You know, if they can manage to keep firing like this, it's going to get ugly quick for the Wildcats. They show no sign of coming back here. Spiked from the Wildcats. And there we go. Wildcats get a point. Back on the board after a big run from the Colts, not giving up their serve.
Even early on, you can see the Colts settling into their spots and working well together.
Yeah, you know, these girls coming off a state championship, sectional championship win last year and making a run all the way to the state championship. You know, they've played together before, even with the loss of a couple seniors.
Definitely. It seems like a very new team this year,
Oh.
but seems like they found their rhythm.
Big spike there from number 21 senior Adriana Aslani. Hit a perfect spot there in the back right corner.
And it looks like they're building off of that energy, trying to keep it going. Now with the Colts 11-3.
Hard serve from Elisa, but dug out by Whippany Park.
A nice block and recovery by Ciannini, but with a net violation, Wildcats get the point.
Refs didn't seem like really knew what he was calling there, but it's going to go point Wildcats. You know, sometimes they just give it to the losing team. Here's number 8 for the Wildcats on the serve. Spike from Aslani, received by the Wildcats.
Nice dig by Zalachi.
Oh. And that spike attempt by number 7 senior captain, Maddie Ciannini, unfortunately hits the top of the net and falls back into Kinnelon territory for a Wildcat point.
The Colts seem to have a fast recovery, though, looking to get the ball back quick. A deep recovery from Zalachi.
Oh, great block.
Nice recovery by Ciannini and a spike from Parisi.
Into the back row, Kinnelon. Oh, diving effort from Friedman, but couldn't get it out there. Seemed to have a little miscommunication in the back row there, and it just fell behind. Point for the Wildcats, who are starting to gain some steam now. Diving play, no one there to get under it.
Another miscommunication from the Colts, but they seem to be getting it together.
Now the Wildcats are going on a little run here. If I'm the Colts, I'm going to want to shut this down before
Looks like the Colts need a side out to get their rhythm back. And here's their opportunity. Now 12-7 for the Colts.
The Wildcats there gave up a point on that serve. Hit it long into the back row for a point. And here we go. Number 18, junior Zoe Lateo serving. Powerful serve into the back row. Colts with a chance here to set it up for the spike. Oh, man. And that was a hammer by Sophia Parisi into the back row. No chance for the Wildcats to return that one.
Just the type of point the Colts need to get their energy back to get them another good run.
You know, those are the plays that the Colts made familiar last year with the dynamic duo of Lindsay Millis and Sophie Pagodin. And, you know, they're missing them a lot this year, but they're hoping they can find someone like Parisi to make those plays.
Yeah, it's exactly the energy they need to get them back to the state sectional.
Big serve from Lateo. Popped up by the Wildcats. Spike there in the back. Bouncing around. And the Wildcats can't make a play on it. Another Kinnelon point. That's 3 straight unanswered.
Colts are using the momentum to take it up to a 15-7 lead.
That one's going to be out, unfortunately. But a good little run from Lateo. You know, if they can just go 4 points for every 2 that the Wildcats get, they're going to win this easily.
Exactly. I think it's definitely an advantage that the girls made a big lead in the beginning, which will help them even when their energy gets down a bit.
Salachi saves that one on a powerful spike from number 13 on the Wildcats. And they get the point as a reward. Great play from Zalachi of the Colts as she gets taken off. Here comes number 7 captain Maddie Chinini on the serve, her first of the game. Powerful serve into the back.
It's going to be an ace for the Colts.
Now, if you're unfamiliar with the terminology, ace would be on a serve when either one person touches it or 0 people touch it on the other team for a point. Another good serve into the back line.
Clean pass from Friedman.
Oh, and the little baby touch there from the Colts. Set up to perfection. No one there for Whippany Park.
A nice tip caught the Wildcats on their toes.
Oh, and that one shanked.
The Colts so far are doing a great job reading the Wildcats, like you just saw with the tip and changing it up with the spike. They're just really catching the Wildcats wherever they aren't.
And, you know, I saw a little grimace from the faces of the Colts there, but you can't be mad when, you know, you get a couple points in a row. You're never going to win all of them, you know?
Exactly. They have a super strong lead, taking it up now to 19-9 for the first set.
Yeah, and when you go up early like this, you have a little cushion for a couple of those misses and, you know, serves that hit the net.
Exactly. They're at a strong start, but, you know, you can't get every point. So I think it's really beneficial and keeps the stress off of them having that lead so early on.
And now Parisi with a thunderous serve. And the Wildcats there couldn't get it back. They hit the post there. It's going to be another Colt point. Get up to 20 points to 9 against the Wildcats.
The Colts are doing a really great job this game, even when they aren't getting the points, to get the Wildcats out of service, making it really hard for them to get a nice play in there.
Colts setting up again. Just going to hit it over. No nonsense. Spike attempt by the Wildcats is thwarted. Here you go. We got a nice long point here. Popped up. Spike from the Colts. And that's going to be another point from the Colts. Catching some real steam here. 21-9.
And we have Hazel coming in, helping set for the team today while Gutkin's out. Doing a great job.
A great serve there from Parisi right into the back corner. Another ace for the Colts.
Bringing the lead up now to 22-9 with 3 more points for the Colts.
Oh, man. That's a hard serve from Parisi. Another ace. Let's see if they can finish them off here in the first set. 23-9. 2 more points to take set 1 for the Colts. Great serve. 3 aces in a row for Parisi.
Parisi is doing a great job. She is the leading amount of aces on the team.
Catching fire here deep in the last set. And if the Colts can get 1 more point here, they take set 1.
Looking like the Wildcats just did a sub to try and fix their serve receive. Can't seem to handle Parisi's serve.
You know, maybe instead of trying to handle Parisi's serve, they're trying to ice her a little bit.
Yeah, stop that momentum.
And there you go. There it is. Parisi finally misses one.
Unfortunately,
like
it looks like they got it, but doesn't look like the Colts are letting it get to them.
You know, you got 15 points to give here for the Colts, and you only need 1 point to get. It's going to be tough to lose this one.
Exactly, definitely a high-pressure moment for the Wildcats.
Parisi checks out to get a breather. Oh, diving play from Lateo. And a
nice out-of-service play from Klaus.
Spike, and that one, oh, just on the line there from the Wildcats to stay alive here in the first set. Still going to take a lot, but those plays surely do help in making their comeback.
Definitely.
And I think the tough part isn't, you know, getting 15 straight points. It's getting 15 straight serves.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that's one of the hardest parts. Especially because if they get a good run, the Colts will
and there we
use
go.
the timeout.
Colts take set 1. No nonsense in that first set, 25-11. And this looks like it could be a quick game for the Colts. Running away with it here.
It doesn't look like they're slowing down anytime soon.
Did you know about every 2 minutes, 1 case of breast cancer is diagnosed in the United States?
Mr. Joe Pedalino with a fact about breast cancer. If you want to learn more about breast cancer or donate, you can go to the link in this YouTube channel, and there should be a link to donate to the Side Out Foundation.
The Side Out Foundation has done a great job partnering with Kinnelon and many other schools for the past 14 years. Even now, a lot of girls will have special jerseys, as you can see, for Whippany Park, and really doing their best to fundraise and get as much money as possible.
And, you know, at the end of the day, it's just a lot of fun for the girls. You know, everyone loves the Dig Pink game. And, you know, they get to dress up, and it's just a good time for everyone.
It really is, and the popularity of the game has definitely helped. We have a big student section today. Everyone dressed up during the day in pink, so it really helps get awareness, too, overall.
Now, Coach Stephanie Fink giving a first set debrief to the Colts.
Appears like she might be changing up the lineup a bit for the second set.
All right, and now I'm going to pass it off to sideline reporter Gianna Gianforte.
So the Colts are taking the lead right now. They won the first set. They're about to start the second set, so hopefully they continue on with a great game and keep fighting. Back to them.
All right, folks, here we go. The lineups are out. Colts taking the floor. Still have a minute left in this first set intermission, but the Colts taking the floor early, letting the other team know that they're there and they're ready for them.
Looks like it's going to be a bit of a different lineup for the second set.
Yeah, incoming, we have a junior, number 27, Monica Pazowski. She hasn't gotten in the game yet, but here she is in the back line for the Colts.
And we've got 2 of our seniors, Sophia Parisi and Elisa Friedman, on the starting lineup.
You know, the senior Colts last year a little outshined by the great talent of the seniors last year, and, you know, as up-and-coming seniors, they couldn't really show everyone what they got, you know. And this year they really get the chance to, they're the leaders now, as opposed to the followers of the captains. And now they're really getting their chance to show everyone what they're made of decisively here.
I agree. I'm sure it was a hard transition. You know, the seniors last year really had a huge impact on the team for the past 4 years. And I think these seniors are definitely doing a great job of filling their shoes, but definitely big shoes to fill.
And refs discussing with the Whippany Park coaches.
Looks
here.
like they may have an issue with their lineup.
Waiting on a call here from the ref, and it seems like we got 7 girls on the floor. Oh, but there we go. Taking one off. Should be ready to go. We're going to start off with the Whippany Park serve here. Number 9, who had a good run in the last set. But unfortunately, or fortunately, the Colts managed to handle her. Serving in the back row.
Unfortunate side out from Pazowski, but Colts are looking to get it back quick.
And, you know, that's our first point of the game. Can't be mad there. Ooh, right over the net on that serve. Oh, Friedman made a great diving play, but Klaus under the net, number 22, couldn't find the ball there. Just gets past her.
Perfect pass from Zalachi to Klaus.
And
for
the
a nice
spike! Parisi bringing down the hammer.
Colts are looking to take their momentum now. Down 2-1. Parisi taking the serve.
And now you're hearing some chants from the girls on the sideline that played in the junior varsity game, spreading the love to the Colts.
Fine goes in for Friedman to take a little breather.
Big serve from Parisi, looking to continue what she started in the last set.
Looks like the Colts are heading towards another run, trying to run up that score early just like the first set.
And, you know, if the Colts can get up a big lead like they did in the last set early here, it's going to be over quick.
Definitely. And the girls are looking like they want it.
Oh, man, another great serve. With the top spin there from Parisi, just dives straight into the ground. Technique is perfection.
She really has a great view on the court, just moving around and trying to see wherever the girls aren't.
Hits it in the back row there. Received.
Now to service play from the Wildcats.
Colts chance to set up here. And a good spike there from number 12, junior Sienna Fine. And, you know, for a lot of the girls, they're not getting over the net and, you know, making the big athletic play, but if you can just hit it to a good spot, it's going to do the job.
Exactly, like the girls are using a lot of their knowledge on volleyball and looking to see what the girls aren't. It's not necessarily about the power, but more about getting it to where the girls can't reach it.
And Parisi just beating down on the Wildcats with her serves. Unrelenting pressure. Oh, man. And the Wildcats cannot find their rhythm here. The Colts just chipping away.
And out of service from the play, looks like they called a double on the Wildcats, and Parisi can keep her serving streak going.
If Parisi might be able to just finish this game with her serves, you know, when you're getting beat down on like this by powerful serves, it's just, it gets tiresome. It gets old quick, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely hard for the Wildcats. I'm sure mentally and physically, just trying to get her serves every time. And just getting down like that as the Colts go on a run, it's definitely hard to bring the energy up on your own to get that point back, especially as an away team. They don't have the advantage of a big crowd.
Number 13 here for the Cats. Looking to get some momentum back. Good serve, but great receive by Zalachi of the Colts. Whippany Park trying to set something up here. Spike into the back row, but a great play by the Colts. And the Wildcats couldn't find it there. Great job on the back legs of the Colts there after a couple brutal spikes.
Definitely would be hard for the Wildcats to come back from. You know, the Colts are on a run. They only get 1 point, and the Colts are ready to take it right back.
Oh, and the pressure keeps on going as an ace from the Colts. Number 22, Hazel Klaus.
The girls are definitely feeding off the energy from the audience and doing it for the Side Out Foundation.
Oh, a little bit of luck there from the Cats. Tipped it over the net backwards, and she just found the right spot. You know what? Sometimes luck is on your side. Number 30 here, taking a weird approach, serving from all the way in the back corner. You know, everyone has their superstition, I guess.
The Colts are doing a great job today of trying to stay in service and not letting the Wildcats get them off their feet.
As the Cats just smoked a spike attempt, hit the back wall. And here comes number 25, Zalachi. Seen her make plays all night. Let's see what she can do on the serve. Colts setting up. Ooh. Number 31 from the Cats with a good spike there. Set. Here comes a spike from the Colts. Aslani, great spot, but a diving play from the Cats. Another spike attempt coming here. Oh, Chinini just goes, hit the back row, but just a little long. Smart play, but execution wasn't there that time.
The Colts get ready for the serve receive, even though they're still up 9-5. You can see their chemistry getting better as the game progresses, and it seems like they've worked out any little communication kinks from the first set.
9-5 second set here. Only a 4-point deficit for the Cats, but they have the serve. Oh, and that's going to be a point for the Colts. Serve went right into the net for the Cats. And check it in. Number 31, senior, Sophia Parisi.
We have a new server, Fine, up at the line.
Her first serve of the night. Tip over there from the Cats.
Nice recovery from Zalachi.
You know, I saw a little bit of net hits there from the girls, but goes uncalled. Here comes the set. Spike into the back line. And they're going to call that a Colt point right on the line, but they give it to the Colts.
As you can see from this play, the reaction times are really helping them out tonight. It's really helped save the ball a few times, whereas the Wildcats can't seem to get it up a lot of the time.
Another serve from Fine into the back row. And that's going to be a Colt point out on the spike.
A controversial call, but it looks like the Colts will keep the ball.
Oh, and a top class play from Miss Fink there. Just great sportsmanship. Miss Fink's right on the line. She has a great view, great angle of the shot, and takes initiative there and gives the Wildcats a point.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to see from the other side of the court, and it really shows to Fink and Manko's personality, being honest and saying that it was the other side.
You know, I know a lot of coaches that wouldn't do that.
Definitely.
That's for sure.
Especially in the conference, I would say a lot of the coaches would use that to get ahead, but not the Colts.
Great diving play from Zalachi. And the Cats set up for another spike. Blocked at the net. Oh, but the Colts couldn't recover from the second spike. As Friedman checks in for Fine. Serve from number 11 on the Cats. Into the net for a Colts point. The lead returns to 5 points.
Looks like we're making another substitution here. Pazowski's going in for Aslani for the serve.
Kozowski's first serve of the night. See how she can manage. Little floater there. Good set from the Cats. Blocked at the net. Colts get it back over. Spike attempt gets popped up.
Nice middle tip, but the Wildcats recover.
Diving play. Here comes the spike.
Out of
Saved,
system
but it
play
hits
from
the roof.
Colts.
And that one's into the net. A battle on that point. Back and forth. But the Colts come out on top, taking a 13-7 lead in this set. Again, that float serve from Kozowski into the front row. And a spike hits the net from the Cats. And something weird I'd like to note is that I see a lot of sets from the back row by the Wildcats instead of what I usually see from teams in volleyball, the front row set up and spike.
I agree. It looks like they're playing a 6-2. Very different from our 5-1.
Oh, and a good hit there from the Colts. Finds the back row. And number 28 for the Cats just couldn't get under it.
The Colts are really showing their depth in the team today. They've got their long volleys and their short volleys, really switching up what they're doing.
Yeah, and they've just looked like the stronger team so far.
Exactly. Even when they get in their little deficits, they can always get back out of it quick, whereas the Wildcats seem to be hard. It's hard for them to get their energy back up.
Good point there from the Cats to cut the lead to 7. Again, they're in a tough spot here, down in the set.
Looks like the Wildcats have the ball, but they haven't been able to make a run so far, so we'll see how this plays out.
Set up from the Colts. The spike doesn't find the line. We're going to go Cats point. Good shot attempt, but just couldn't find that back right corner. Double. Oh, man, back and forth.
A nice save from Klaus there.
And that one goes out off the net. Colts, off a weird back and forth play there, find the point.
Giannini's back up on the line for her serve with the Colts up 16-9.
Good serve. And one thing about the Colts today is that they have not missed many serves, unlike the Wildcats, which is one of the most important parts of the game.
I agree. I think that's definitely helped them make a lead.
Cats with the spike. Return from the Colts. And the Wildcats got up for the block, but it just landed on their side for a Colts point. Colts your 17-9 lead. And if Maddie can continue serving like this game will be over in a sec. Another great serve with an ace for Giannini.
And you can really see the Colts culture shining through here. They're all super supportive, and that's a big part of volleyball. Even the JV and freshman teams in the sidelines always cheering for the girls, helping them keep the energy and hype them up throughout the set, even when they may get tired.
Another serve, powerful serve into the back row of the Wildcats. And a block there from the Colts front line.
Nice double effort, really helping make a solid wall.
Nothing the Cats could do.
And the Cats fall further behind now with the Colts up 19-9.
And this is where the Colts have to step on the gas.
Exactly. They really have to capitalize on the low energy of the Wildcats and really take advantage of their vulnerability right now.
And that point right there kind of gives the Cats a little spark, you know. Now they have double digits against the Colts 19, but it's still going to be really tough for them. If you're the Colts here, you want to take away this serve and just knock them out.
Exactly. You don't want to let this advantage get back to the Wildcats.
And a great serve there from number 9 of the Wildcats. Her serves have been great all night. Colts here looking to finish off the Wildcats.
Looks like the Wildcats are getting a little excited here, though.
And it's points like these where the Colts are giving them a sense of hope. You got to knock the hope out of them early because this is where the Cats start to go on a run.
Yeah, it'll be important to see how the Colts react to this because it's hard coming off of a run as the Wildcats take up all that energy the Colts just had. So hopefully they'll keep the energy up to get that back soon.
Oh, man, thunderous spike there from the Wildcats. But a great return from the fist of Klaus.
And that looks like just the type of play they might need to finish this set out with only 5 points to go, leading 20-12. They may be able to finish it out right here.
And it's going to be really tough for the Cats to come back from that. That looked like a great shining star of a spike.
Exactly.
And it was just flattened by the Colts.
They're really capitalizing on the Wildcats' mistakes, and I think that's really hard for the Wildcats to come back from. And Kinnelon's doing a great job of just keeping their energy up no matter what the play is.
And just the girl that the Wildcats didn't want to see, Parisi checks back in, and she's going to be serving. Staying hot there. Colts get a point.
With only 4 points for the win, looks like Parisi might have it.
Stepping up, another hard serve into the back, and that goes right past the Wildcats.
The Wildcats definitely look defeated now. You can see their energy's really down, so we'll see how they react to this next serve receive.
You know, if Parisi can just keep these ones over the net, it should be over. Oh my gosh, another hammer from Parisi, and that one, this game's over, folks. I mean, no effort there from the Cats. They're down and out.
You can definitely see the team starting to fall apart a little bit. Looks like they're having some communication issues, and I think it's just very hard for them at this point, especially with such a strong server so close to the end of a set.
Oh, and that one bounces off the net, gives the Wildcats a chance to return it. Here come the Colts. Spike from the Colts.
Nice return from the Wildcats.
Oh, and a big spike, but a great return.
Finally a good in-service play from the Wildcats, but the Kinnelon Colts easily return it.
And that set from Fine looked like it could have been a violation, but it wasn't. As
Nice
the point
long
goes
ball.
on.
Looks like we have a nice long volley going, so we'll see who's able to come up with it at the end.
And that one's out. Colts come out on top. One more point to go, and the Colts will get a swift, decisive victory here over the Whippany Park Wildcats on their home court. Hard serve. Returned by the Cats. Here you go, popped up. The set from the Colts, the spike. And that'll do it. Tipped over by the Colts. 25-12, your second set score, and the Colts win 2-0 against the Whippany Park Wildcats on the Dig Pink game.
Definitely a great day for the Colts. They really capitalized on all the Wildcats' mistakes, and I think their energy was a big part in their win today.
Colts.
And don't forget, you can donate to the Side Out Foundation. There's a link below.
The Colts showed no sign of losing that game. High energy through and through. From the start to finish, the Colts had that one.
I agree. They were very strong throughout the entire game, no matter what the play was.
And now Coach Stephanie Fink giving a post-game speech. Hard to not be happy with this win if you're Coach Fink. Colts executed the game plan to perfection with 2 double-digit set wins.
Exactly. Looks like those minor changes in the lineup were very helpful to them, winning 25-12 in the second set. More of a deficit than the first.
And even without their star setter, Julia Gutkin, Colts didn't show any sign of weakness here.
Exactly. I think it really shows to the team and their depth and how even without some of their star players, they can keep going.
And we're going to give thanks here to everyone in our crew that made this broadcast possible. When it comes to film crews, Kinnelon does it best. You know, we give major thanks to Mr. Casey DeWall and our digital communications program for putting this whole thing together. We love
Exactly.
being out here.
Takes a lot of people to make this happen today, and our cameraman doing a great job following the game, helping us out and switching to our sideline reporter.
And here comes Mr. Joe Pedalino, also known as Hat Guy.
He's been a great asset.
Final score, Kinnelon Colts 2, Wildcats from Whippany Park 0. Great victory.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Pedalino. We appreciate that greatly. All the work he does here.
He's been a huge help. He usually takes over the sidelines, which helps the Colts out with the scoreboard, and it gives the girls an opportunity to have more of them cheer instead of having to focus on the scoreboard.
And now the girls going up to their parents after a big win. Everyone out on the court, smiles on all faces.
Definitely a great day for the Colts.
We're going to thank all the parents here for setting up this game, everyone that had a part when it comes to decorating the gym, setting up the concession stand.
Yes, the parents have really gone above and beyond today with setting up and the T-shirt sales. And now we send it on over to our sideline reporter, Gianna Gianforte, with a post-game interview.
Great game, girls. Good game, coach. So we're going to ask you guys a couple questions to reflect on your game today. So how would you describe the atmosphere of your annual Dig Pink game over the years?
I'd say that we have a lot of energy every year, and then we all just it's a fun game, so we like to all have fun during it and really hype each other up throughout it.
Yeah, I feel like we feed off of each other's energy to play well on the court. It's a really big day. We all decorate the gym and just come together as a team, so it's fun.
Everyone comes out for this because they know how much energy and how much fun it will be, and it turns out really good every year.
What is your guys' favorite part about playing for a really good cause?
Oh, wow. Wait, it's giving me a comeback.
I think it's good that we're having fun, but we also know there's a bigger reason behind it, and I love that a silly game like this could mean something important to people.
I think it's important, especially because everyone's coming to watch the volleyball game, but they're also coming to support breast cancer and donate money and stuff.
And that's why we have our bake sale items so that people can donate back, and so we can keep raising money, and it's just a really good cause.
And lastly, how does it feel that this is your last Dig Pink game ever?
Terrible.
Stop, don't tell me that. I'm going to cry. I'm going to start crying.
Next
That's very
question,
sad.
next
question, please.
Okay, so now we're going to head over to Coach Fink. How does it feel to gain another nice victory in front of a huge crowd?
This day as a whole is my favorite, and then you guys just leave me? And then, sorry, back on me. And then to get a big crowd and the win was huge. Everybody got to play, everybody contributed across the board, so it's definitely one of my favorite days.
And over the last decade, the program has raised over $30,000. Who helped along the process to get KGVB where they are now?
It was the first class, the class of 2012, I believe. That was my first year coaching. And they came to us with this idea that they wanted to start Dig Pink. And we started it. And from there, our first year, I think we raised $400. And then from there, it just kept snowballing to where each year we're raising between $3,000 and $4,000 between online sales and the bake sale.
Thank you, Coach Fink. Good luck for the rest of your season, and good job to the girls. Next, we're going to head it back over to Luke and Kira.
Thanks again to everyone who helped out today. There was a lot going on behind the scenes, from the crew to the parents, the students helping during the day. So a huge thank you to everyone who helped out.
And thank you to everyone at home tuning in and everyone that showed up for the game. It was a lot of fun. Signing off, Luke and Kira.